What is up, you guys? Steve here and welcome back to another video. Today we're in the woods of northern Washington. It's springtime, as you guys know, every year. It's turkey season for us here, and this is one of the trips I look forward to every year. I'm very excited to be out here with a few of my good friends, Nate and Samal. It is evening time, sun's about to start setting, so we're going to get our packs on. We're going to go for a little hike, kind of scout the area, and I'll fill you guys more in on the details of the trip. So I know not everybody on my channel is a turkey hunter. Some of you guys may not hunt at all. So turkeys are birds. Maybe you guys grew up with chickens. You guys know, you might have heard the term roosting. So what these birds will do is they'll actually hike up, usually higher in elevation. They'll fly up a tree, and that's where they spend the night. So our goal tonight for the evening is not to try and hunt one, but we're actually going for a hike in the woods, and we're going to call. We're going to make some turkey hunt calls, maybe some other type of calls. I'll explain them as we do them. And the idea is to just locate one. Where are they going to sleep, we think. So in the morning, we can make a hunt to that area. Turkey hunters often refer to this as roosting birds. Basically, you do it in the evening and you're planning for a morning hunt. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Other than that, just a beautiful night to go for a walk in the woods. That right there, you guys, is a grouse, in case you're wondering. This type of bird. We can hunt them in the fall. Very delicious. It's a beautiful evening out here, you guys. You guys can see the view in front of us. We just got a hell of a landscape with a sunset. We're going to perch up on this knob here and try to listen for some gobblers. Hopefully hear a few. What you guys just heard right there is people call them shot gobbles. So you can use different critters to do it. So the one you guys just saw Nate use is a woodpecker. People use owl calls. You can, honestly, I've shut my door on my truck before. You can even hunk and you'll hear turkeys basically go off. People refer to it as shot gobbling, but it kind of lets you locate them and not blow out your position, so to say. But they call them using, you guys, it's what people call a scratch pad. It's made by Pacific Calls. It's a company out of Spokane, Washington. I really like them because they're really easy to use. I'm not the best turkey hunter. I mean, well, that's true too. I'm not the best turkey caller compared to like the boys I'm hunting with. They're definitely better than me, but this thing's really easy to use. I think it sounds good, so I like to use it. No turkeys were located, but it's getting dark out, so gotta meet up with the boys and head back to camp. We'll have to make a plan B for tomorrow. Let's go make some dinner. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're safely back at camp, and me and the boys are gonna enjoy a few beverages and start a fire. Cheers, everybody.
Side lighting.
I don't know about you guys, killing turkeys is cool, but this right here, this is where the real memories are made. The stories we share about these fires, the memories we recall. Killing gobbler is fun, you guys, but time by the fire is one of my favorite experiences out here, so.
It's just right there.
This is what I call a gourmet meal.
Do you have buns?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a plate there for you.
Last thing we need tonight, guys, is a runaway wiener.
It's true. You gotta keep your hands on them. All of them. You know it's a good trip when you revert to like middle school humor.
There you guys go. We got a meal of champions, hot dogs. Cheers.
I hate filming at night so much. So good.
Good old Walmart. Here you guys go. Last little bite. Well, there, everybody. Hell of a first day. We found our turkeys. We enjoyed a wonderful night by the fire with the boys, and we're gonna hit the sack now, and we'll see you all bright and early, 5 a.m. or so. Good night.
Down in a sit.
Steve's gonna double.
I would
with
do
one
it.
double with one single shot, and all the other toms are gonna come and start beating him up.
Dude, I woke up at like
To warm them up more.
4 a.m.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're just going to the tents, kind of getting everything put away. We're gonna head out for a morning hunt. Consider we never located a bird last night. We have no particular target to target this morning, so we're just gonna go explore and see if we can find some bird. Since we didn't hear any birds around the camp, we're actually probably gonna get in the truck and drive a ways away from here. As the sun was starting to break this morning, we did hear one very distant gobble. We honestly couldn't point which direction it came from. We do believe it was that way, so that's the direction we're gonna work, but he was very far away and we never heard him really again, so that's kind of the plan. Come along. Nate, ready to get the day started?
So ready. What about you, Steve? Are you ready to get the day started?
I'm ready to get the day started.
He's got coffee now.
Right, guys, so what we're doing is we drove the truck down the road a little bit. We're gonna get on this little point, so we're gonna just locate call with the box call just really loud, see if anything answers. You guys, we might not be finding any turkey, but this view behind me alone is worth waking up for. Just gorgeous views out here. Right, guys, well, it's about 8 a.m. now. We've been driving around for a few hours, kind of just pulling over, locating, trying to find some birds. We even drove into low valleys to some private property just to see if we can see like what elevation the turkeys might be hanging out at. Obviously we can't hunt those birds, but we did see a couple flocks. They're literally really low, down low in those valley bottoms, and we're starting to think there might be just lower density turkeys up in this particular zone than we're used to, so to say. So we'll kind of see. We're going to keep exploring this area probably for another 5 to 6 hours, and if we don't produce anything, we're probably going to move later tonight, but it's kind of it for now. Let's keep trying. All you can do. Obviously, our morning tactic did not pay off. We did a fair share of driving around just trying to locate birds to try and make a move on them. Did not pan out. So at this point, we're just going to put on some good old boot miles. When all else fails, pick the random road. Honestly, never been here before. Got our packs loaded up. We're just gonna go on a nice long hike and try and locate birds, and we'll keep you guys posted. If something fun happens, you'll know about it.
You gotta get backside down to the right.
Yeah, I think he's on this road.
Alright, guys, we just heard our first gobble. We actually just called. We've actually stopped calling. We're about to walk. They're way far off in front of us. Over a ridge top, we think we heard a blah, blah, blah. So, we might be into a turkey. We're gonna give this guy some time, kind of close some distance. Keep you guys posted. This is where things get excited, man. I love hearing me a turkey gobble. I just heard him again.
Yeah, he's up here. I just want him to pull up the public.
Right, guys, we just started walking, and we literally literally just saw the gobbler like 100 yards below us. He ran to our call before we could make a move. So we're kind of pinned up in this spot. It's kind of a bad setup, but you guys can hear him. But if we move right now, he's gonna bust us, so we're just gonna have to make the best plan we can. He's gonna come in here from nowhere. Okay. We just saw that Tom. He's covering ground fast. He's going to our goal. He has no ends. It's a lone bird. It's a long beard. He's very callable. He's gobbling on his own. He's looking for a hit. So he's looking for us right now. All right, here we go. I think you're okay. Steve. I need to go this way. Do you see him? I can hear him spitting and drumming. He's gonna pop up so close. He might be a wide shot. I feel like I should get ready to be able to stand up. We should get away before he gets close. Steve sees him.
Right there.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I did.
Dude. Did he see you?
No.
Why'd you shoot him?
Oh, he saw me.
Oh, he saw you? That's what I thought.
Beautiful Tom.
Dude, he's a nice
I don't
Tom.
think that's the bird Steve and I first heard.
I think it is him. Well, I don't know.
I knew he was down there.
Ooh, I'm shaking of adrenaline.
I just saw his red face pop up, and that's all I had. And he's like, I was gonna pause to see if he would come out all the way, but he literally like made eye contact with me, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna go.
Nah, you did good.
Steve.
Sorry guys, that was the best I could
Ooh,
do.
jellyhead.
I've heard stories of like deer ending up in swamps. Never a turkey. Here you guys go. My 2021st bird. Hopefully 1 or 2 or 3, but we'll lay him out so you guys can see him better. All right, you guys. Honestly, this all happened just a little too fast for us to even process. So to kind of summarize the morning, we're in a brand new area. We really had no idea what we were doing. We're very discouraged because we literally found no turkeys all morning. I shouldn't say discouraged. We're just questioning our decision to hunt here. And then literally me and Nate were standing there discussing of moving to a different spot where Nate actually heard a long distance gobble, and it was this guy. And he's actually much closer than we initially thought. Nate actually made a point to say we should set up right where we were, but the rest of us wanted to move, which made kind of for a hectic setup, but it's an imperfect hunt. It's kind of the way it goes, but we got a turkey down. That's really what matters at the end of the day. You guys, here he is, but unfortunately right after I shot him, he did roll down into a swamp, so he's kind of not looking very pretty. I don't want to show him off to you guys this way right now because his feathers are all wet. We're actually going to put him in the sun, let him dry out a little bit. And later on, maybe we'll show you guys the colors a little better and take some photos of him. But here he is, my first turkey of 24. Keep saying 23. Couldn't be more stoked. Did it with my 2 best turkey buddies, so pretty exciting. Kind of smells like a wet dog right now. We'll do him due diligence here in a little bit and take better shots of him. As you can see right there, this is the turkey beard. This is where a lot of the turkey hunters, this is how they will judge their turkeys, by the length of this beard. Another thing people like to look at, personally I don't really care about them, is these things they're called spurs. Basically they get bigger as the bird matures and kind of look more intimidating, but personally I'm not a huge spur fan. I'm more of a fan and the beard guy myself, but to each their own, I suppose. April 15th, opening day. We got a turkey down, you guys. We're gonna notch him with the famous Crazy Elk tag wallet. We're gonna go try to get another bird. Nate was nice enough to just hook me up with a peak refuel meal. You guys see, basically it's a dehydrated meal. You just put a little water in it. Just like so. Mix it up, let it rehydrate. Then you tear it up. Tastes like real milk, man. Impressive. If we're being frankly honest with you guys, I'm still in disbelief about how this hunt just unfolded. You're just so fast, so unexpected, such a fast adrenaline rush, and then it was just over. Turkey's down. That's why I love doing this. I mean, the meat part's cool. Hanging out with the boys is my favorite part, but it's just so, there's no narrative for a hunting trip. Like if you go to a movie, you expect a certain thing to happen. Out here, it's just so random. There's just ups and there's huge downs, and you just never know what you're gonna get. And I think that's the addicting part of it. But I do feel pretty proud of all of us. It's a new unit, new area. We're 4 hours into opening morning. We have a turkey down, so must have done something right. It's time to do a little bushwhacking. If all else fails, gotta bushwhack. These hills, you guys, they might not look steep in camera, but they'll get your legs burning.
My legs are out of shape.
Guys, I was literally taking a nap, and then a turkey just fired off like, I don't know, 100 yards away from us, maybe 200 max. So we literally just gathered all our stuff. We're gonna try to close the distance to about half, and I guess try to set up. The most random thing ever. We weren't even calling. I mean, at least I wasn't. I don't know if Nate was yelping or something while I was sleeping, but anyways, see what happens. They might come up like this. I would get ready. Like, you need to get in your shooting position. Right, you guys, we have to be quiet now because this hunt is well busted. The turkey we heard, he was kind of working the road this way, and we're hoping he would kind of loop around and come to us, but as he was gobbling, we were calling, 2 hunters just walked up on us, so they didn't seem to be like the most seasoned hunters because they came up looking for a turkey, came blazing in here, so it's how it goes. It's public land, right? They have the right to be here. They want to get a turkey too, so this bird is busted, so we better go look for a different one. Just part of the game, you guys.
That was very interesting.
That was
I told Smong about 30 seconds before he saw him. It's like, maybe we should back out. I hope we don't get shot.
Yeah, they came blazing in, dude.
Yeah, they did.
You see how fast they came in? I yelled one time, and 1 minute later they were on top of me.
You gotta give it to them. They're pretty good on their location.
That's how good Phelps were.
Phelps calls so good.
Phelps calls so good, you calling hunters in 2 minutes. One yelp.
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
Right, you guys, well, it's almost 2 o'clock now. As you guys see, you guys saw how it played out. We're not sure there's any more gobblers left in this valley, so you guys see this ridge behind us. We're gonna hope we're over that mountain and just call to that side, see if we can find anything that way and kind of go from there. As you guys can see, we're gonna go all the way up and over that. This is a cliff, so let's figure out how to get up there. You guys see, last time I talked to you, we're on this mountain. Now through magic of YouTube, we're on this mountain. If it was only that easy in real life.
There's a whole bunch.
A hen and like 3 toms.
Yeah.
They're all down at the bottom.
I have a feeling that's gonna be tough to.
All you need is one to break loose. Steve and I had it happen last year. Oh my goodness.
God. There's like 5 or 6. Because the first 2 that went off were up there. And then those last 2.
different flocks.
Right, guys, we just got into some gobblers way down in front of us after coming up this mountain. There's only one problem. We cannot walk any farther this way because that's marked as private property on Onyx. So we only have to come up to us this way. We cannot go get them. So they're far away. Maybe we can work some magic. We'll see. All right, little update for everybody. So me and the boys split up actually a little bit. There's some way gobblers this way, and they're gonna kind of loop around this way and go to a truck a different direction. I'm gonna go a different way because this morning when I shot my bird, I didn't want to pack him around all day in my pack, have him get all hot, plus he was wet, and they're heavy. So I'm gonna loop around this way because I gotta go back where I shot my bird this morning and take him out of the tree so I can pack him out. Then we're all gonna meet up kind of by the truck. Different roads all kind of lead to the same place, so. And who knows, maybe they'll shoot something. This way we'll cover 2 different basins and maybe I'll run into something. Kind of do a solo hunt. We'll see what happens. Cool as that, you guys. Looks like a doe and her 2 fawns. I'm gonna leave him alone and get out of here. There you guys go. There's my bird. I got some daylight right now, and maybe I'll just process them out here. I got a creek nearby. I can wash my hands and stuff. And then I have to pack the whole bird out. I can just breast him out, get his thighs out and whatnot, and pack him out. Alrighty, here you guys go. I don't want to show the whole process. I'll break it down to turkey because partially due to YouTube algorithms and not everybody likes that stuff. So here's a broken down turkey. Basically I have 2 breasts. We have turkey thighs and turkey drums. Kind of like a chicken, right? Except for a little bigger and wild. So now, you guys can see, instead of packing out the whole turkey, I'm just going to put these in the bag and pack them out. Nice and easy. I was keeping them on the rock to keep them clean, but they did kind of fall off. Oh well. Just like that, you guys, we got clean hands. We also got a clean bag full of wild turkey meat that I'm gonna enjoy with my family. It's the best part about hunting, right? Ugh, what a good day. Wonder how the boys are doing. Maybe they have a turkey down by now. great lesson of patience, you guys. I heard that Tom gobble a couple times. I set up on him here. I called a couple times, he responded, he went silent on me. And I know they can do that, especially as late evening goes on. So I sat here patiently for almost a half hour, and I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go. As soon as I stood up, I just saw him running through the trees. Him, and I think he had 2 hands with him, so I think I heard one of the hands earlier. So great lessons of patience. Turkey wins this one. Steve -1. Oh man, lessons I should have learned by now, but I'm not mad. I got my bird for the day. Maybe the boys got something. Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, boys! Second turkey down. Just like that. Whew! Solo hunt. Hope the boys got one too. It's not really solo, but kinda. I'm excited to get this one done all on my own. That's cool. Even though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I know I said earlier, hunts can be full of ups and downs. And Samong, in his backwards way, still helped me harvest this bird. So, as you guys know, I called earlier over there. Basically, pretend my hand's a mountain, right? It's kind of long like this. And there's a road down below. I heard this turkey earlier on the road, so I snuck up on the ridge to where I tried to call them in. And they're walking the road down. And they kind of came to me silently. And then that's when I spooked them. So I thought, crap, man, I wasn't patient. You guys saw them run away. And I was like, man, I'm done for the night, I'm tired. But then I said, you know what? Earlier today, me and Samong were talking about a similar situation. And he told me, he's like, if that ever happens, bust around them, set back lower on the road, try again. So that's exactly what I did. After I kind of closed out with you guys, I'm like, man, I can do this. So I kind of put the camera away. I really have time to vlog. I threw my pack on. I ran down below those birds, got back up on the road, set up, did a little yelp, and immediately he fired off. So I didn't have time to kind of get that part of it on camera for you guys. That's from when you guys started. You guys saw the camera set in this particular location where I shot him, and they were actually a lot closer than I thought. So at that point, I just did some chirping and just super soft yelping. I barely called, and they kind of rocked right into me. So there's actually 2 of them. I wish Nate was here. He would have shot the other one or Samong, but it's not a big bird. I think it's a Jake, but I'll take him. I'm happy. Let me show him to you guys. Let's go, baby. Woo! All right, here you guys go. Here's my second bird in all of his glory. He's a pretty one, you guys. Definitely a younger bird, but I'm happy with him, so this is awesome. Can't tell. Can't wait to tell the boys I got one. Actually, maybe we won't tell them. We'll let them walk down this road and see him for themselves. How cool is this, you guys? All right, you guys, bird number 2 in the pack. Look who's behind me. The boys just got up to me, so we're gonna pack this guy out. Sun's gonna set. We're gonna get to the truck and we'll see you guys there. What a day. I didn't even realize it until Nate pointed out just now, but this is the first time in my life that I filled both my turkey tags on opener day. It's April 15th today, which is kind of neat. I'll take it.
Stoked. I'm stoked. Honestly, I'm more stoked about the elk hunt more than anything. Yeah.
And to finish up the night, you guys, I got a Cascade Fog Hazy IPA from No Lie. Cheers. Hope you guys are having as good of an evening as we are.
Into a flashlight.
Here, can you record me?
There you guys go. We have some elk steaks tonight, courtesy of Nate. Let's give it a try. Perfect, man. Cooked to perfection. They're so well seasoned.
This is. Whoa. That marinade.
It's delicious, man.
Sure good.
All right, you guys, what a day. I'm not going to recap it for you guys. You guys came along, you saw everything. We had a wonderful dinner, had a few brewskis, enjoyed some steak. We were all full, hydrated. A little weather system just kicked up. It's getting really windy out there. My weather app actually says we might get some weather tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But wind's picking up. We're getting really cold out there, so we're all just going to crawl inside our sleeping bags and hit the sack. So great day, you guys. Thank you all for coming along. See you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the following day. We just enjoyed ourselves by the fire here a little bit, trying to warm up. It's quite a chilly morning today. And we're going to enjoy ourselves a fresh cup of coffee. As you guys can tell here. Best part of the morning. Cheers.
So disappointing. Mustard. I don't know if I want mustard.
Oh, speaks to the soul, if you ask me. Breakfast, I'm going to have me a Pop-Tart. Pop-Tarts and coffee. That's the breakfast of a true turkey hunter. If you get Pop-Tarts and half a coffee at this point. Yeah, Walmart sandwiches and Pop-Tarts. Go farther, stay longer. Conquer the mountains. And by the way, if you're wondering if I brought Pop-Tarts in this hunt, of course I did. And you know who you are. And just like that, another year of turkey camp has come and gone. We milled around the woods for one more day, but as some weather moved in, we never saw or heard another turkey. I'm thankful for another year of memories and time spent in the woods with great company. And I can't wait to do it all over again next year. As always, I would like to thank every single one of you guys for coming along and enjoying this adventure. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.